Good morning, boomers. The voice of the blockchain here. Satoshi's big cousin, cryptography's finest, Champagne Crypto. Thanks for tuning in. Guys, today we're talking about new highs for Bitcoin in 2019, question mark. Came across an article out there that's predicting a kaboom. Let's talk about it. Augur bets on elections. We'll be talking about the Augur platform is getting a lot of bets concerning today's election, Tuesday election out there in the United States of America. And the Augur platform, which runs on Ethereum, a predictive marketplace, is receiving a lot of volume and influx on that election. Make sure you're tuning in by hitting the post notification bell, the like, the subscribe, hit all the buttons for me. Tune into the good crypto word that we spread here daily in the morning. Chances are you probably won't get the post notification bell, so you need to take it upon yourself to search for Champagne in the morning and stay tuned in to the good crypto word that we spread here daily. Indeed, this is a live broadcast. We are live, turning on that crypto broiler to 450 and beyond, warming up these tasty, hearty crypto treats, these hearty crypto meals out here for the boomers. Make sure you're touching the buttons out there, guys. Today we'll be talking about new highs for Bitcoin in 2019, question mark. We're questioning if this is true or not. Many bulls out there are predicting a kaboom coming soon to a coin market cap near you. And again, we'll be talking about that Augur platform receiving a lot of bets regarding these elections that are going on today, Tuesday, in the United States. Let me shout out all the crypto maniac boomers who are tuning into this live broadcast. We got the squadron starting to populate here, the population of the chat box. Make sure you drop a comment and you hit all the bells. Turn on the like, the post notification. Again, make sure you put us to the top of the search results, which probably won't happen being that we are in the bad list apparently here with YouTube or whatnot. But that's what it is. Good morning to Toronto Crypto. Shout out to Roberto. I see you, Roberto, and the rest of the boomers that are tuning into this live broadcast. Good morning. Hope everybody's doing good on this Tuesday. Today we'll talk about these highs for Bitcoin that are predicted in 2019, and we'll be talking about these bets that are going on via Augur regarding the election. Shout out to Dean. Good morning to Cliff Martin. We got boomers. The squadron has gathered here. Let me go ahead and turn off these coins, share with you my display, and let's get tuned in to how healthy the coin market caps are looking this morning. Market cap at 217 billion. We got Bitcoin dominance at 51.6. Market cap growing. It looks like the rock bottom for the market cap was 200 billion. We're above that at 217, and the Bitcoin dominance is continuing to decrease, which is a sign that perhaps maybe people are diversifying into those alternative coins out there. Good morning to Queen's Races. I see you. Toronto Crypto, he says he's in class, but oh well, kaboom to you regardless, Toronto Crypto. And shout out to Roberto once again. Bitcoin at 64.45, exactly where it was 24 hours ago. We got Ethereum creeping up the charts. How about it? Boomers, Ether gaining a little weight. Somebody send a package over there to Vitalik. It looks like he took a little weight gainer this weekend, a little whey protein shake for Vitalik and friends. Ethereum, like I said yesterday, I think there's a place for Ether. Let's hope that this is not the end for Ether. We know that they've had some problems with the scalability out there and a lot of promises, but nothing has been delivered as of late. But I'm not negative when it comes to Ether. I think that there's a place for it. Ripple is trash. We always skip that one. Bitcoin Cash is running up to $602. It's up 6% today. This is after Binance has announced that they will support the Bitcoin Cash hard fork. Now, we have not been able to identify what's actually going on with this Bitcoin Cash hard fork. I know they're creating a new coin. I don't know exactly why they are or what the new coin that's being created is going to be. If somebody has some information on what coin is going to be forked out of Bitcoin Cash, drop it there in the population of the chat box. Roger Oliver has entered the population of the chat box. He says, good morning, champ guys. Go out and vote red. Good morning to Roger, one of our long-range sniper, a high-ranking official out of the Belgium out there. Cliff Martin says picking up those alts on the low, not a bad idea. Indeed, sooner than later, once this Bitcoin kabooms, we're going to see a majority of altcoins run up. I would say that, you know, top 100 are definitely going to increase. So, you know, a rising tide lifts all boats. And, you know, apparently that's what we're predicting here. Again, we're not cryptomaniac pros out here, and I don't think most people are, being that crypto's so young. But that is definitely what we're expecting out here. Hopefully, some of these alts will boom sooner than later. Crypto Stack says, send Vitalik some Winstrol. Indeed, he needs some Winstrol. He needs all kinds of PEDs, if you ask me. Shout out to Crypto Stacks. D-Rock Lizzo, good morning to you and cheers. Crypto Stack says, be trash fork to get the price to pump so they can dump their bag, question mark. I have no idea. I'm not really holding the bag out there. And I have no idea what's going to go on with this fork. You know, it could be what you're saying, you know, pump so they can dump their bag. I don't think that's the case, but, you know, I wouldn't put it past the crypto market. You never know, okay? I'm still trying to find out information of the Bitcoin Cash hard fork, being that I don't know what's really going on, other than Binance is supporting the fork. So if you have Bitcoin Cash, you have it in Binance. Once that fork occurs, apparently they're going to credit you whatever coin is created out of that fork. So they're, you know, going to be your crypto daddy custodians for you boomers out there. Well, I'm not going to even call you guys boomers if you need a custodian. But for the normies out there, for the baby bear cubs that we snipe out the box, those that need a custodian, you may want to look that up. 2019 is going to be very interesting for crypto. He's ready, says Roger Oliver. Let's see. We're going to be talking about that. We have some bullish predictions for 2019. Apparently, all-time highs. I came across an article, and I'm going to share that with you very soon. Calm before the storm, says STE Gould. Hopefully, majority of it seems like the mainstream sentiment at this moment is that we're going to see either a run up right before the new year or Q1 2019, quarter one 2019. Now, as much as I will be happy if that occurs, I'm going to be honest with you boomers. I think that we're going to have to wait a little longer, okay, for that boom to occur. No FUD, no negativity. I think we're going to be holding the ground. This is my personal opinion. It probably will take a little longer, but maybe we're just managing expectations. So if it does boom for Q4 2018 or Q1 2019, that will be a better thing than when we expect. Better be looking like 300 when those when we're hitting those all-time highs, says Cliff Martin. Indeed. If you guys are not training every day, looking like 300 Spartans, I want you guys to picture the cryptomaniac boomers in the population, like cryptomaniac Spartan using the Bitcoin shield, the Bitcoin on the tip of their spear, out there claiming back what's theirs. Indeed. Let's go ahead and share this bullish article that I came across over here on, I believe it's on Cointelegraph. Indeed. This is written by Mr. William Suberg. I have it linked down below. The title is, after taking out $6,800, Bitcoin will hit new highs in 2019, says Galaxy Digital's Novogratz. Now, as far as the suits are concerned, I'm not fond of anybody or the majority of those that are working in the financial legacy sector. Now, there is an exception with gentlemen like Mike Novogratz. He's a hedge fund manager that's been bullish on crypto for quite some time now, before the normies decided to jump on the Bitcoin train. All aboard out there. All aboard on the crypto train. Mike Novogratz has been bullish on Bitcoin, and he's saying that after we take out that $6,800 resistance, that we may see new highs in 2019. You could read this article in its entirety, linked down below. Next year, however, conditions should change, says Novogratz, with institutional investors' fear of missing out causing a surge in prices. There's going to be a case of institutional FOMO, just like there was in retail. Okay. Let's see. I think that institutional FOMO may have already occurred, and they have been silently collecting and accumulating behind the scenes and over the counter. That's my opinion, but maybe there is more FOMO to spread out there between the institutions, and hopefully that will positively impact the price for the boomers that have been patiently hodling out there in the foxholes. Good morning to CryptoZilla. I see you. Good morning to Cliff Martin, Roger Oliver, STE Gould. Cliff is hodling that VEN. Okay. That the database coin Funny Bunny bot run up today, says CryptoZilla. Okay. Roger Oliver's talking about VeChain. What do you think, hodl or sell? Now, Roger, when it comes to VeChain, I'm going to be honest, I don't have much information about VeChain, so I couldn't give you a good opinion. I have nothing positive or negative to say about VeChain. I know VeChain's in the top 20. I think it's number 20 or number 19, if I'm not mistaken. Let me go ahead and check that out. Yeah, number 20. And other than that, I really don't know. I've seen this one on the market caps, and it's been silently moving up. But other than that, I really don't know about the technology. I'm more interested in more of the blue chip coins, the top 10 or whatnot. Although, you know, that may be a boomer. I don't know. Database coin is Ripple. Ripple out there, you know, I'm not even focused on Ripple. It's up 13%. I didn't even notice that. But there it is. Ripple, you know, getting pumped out there. But I'm not interested. Good afternoon, all. 3 p.m. in the UK. Shout out to Karan Bell, one of the boomers that shows up here often in the population of the chat box. Good morning, Karan. Roger says, okay, I guess I'll just hodl for now. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, I wish I could give you a little more information when it comes to VeChain, but if, you know, if I act like I knew, I would be lying to you. So I don't know much about VeChain. Maybe as you learn, maybe you can teach us here in the population of the chat box. Like I always said, it's each one teach one. Champagne's not only here to spread good information, but also to learn from the boomers in the population. Okay, so I have that article linked down below. Mike Novogratz thinks that we're going to run up, could hit highs of $20,000 or more in 2019. Okay, 2019, he's saying, it's specifically Q1, which is the first quarter of 2019. Again, I seem to disagree with this. I think it's going to take a little longer. I don't think they're lying or anything like that. I think that the majority of the population of crypto right now is thirsty for blood, and they've been calling for a run-up all year, which leads me to believe that things are going to take a little longer than most expect. So maybe we'll have to wait towards sometime in the summer. Maybe we'll have to wait sometime in the fall, or may even have to wait till 2020. I think for sure by 2020, right before the halving occurs, we're going to see a run-up with the bits like no other. That is my personal opinion. We got this other article over there on fxstreet.com written by Ken Chigbo. It says Bitcoin bulls are heavily knocking on the door for a lift to the skies. You can see more thirst for blood out here. More people want that run up, that number to come up. Bitcoin bulls continue to press the upper part of the current range. Key near-term resistance seen running from $6,400, $6,500 region. Expert panel median forecast for Bitcoin by December is seen at 8,200. Okay, so there you go. And I say that that's, you know, about right. That's my my top resistance all this year that I've extended from the summer towards the ending of 2018. I think that that's the top resistance right now. We've been trading in this pocket between 6,000 and 8,000. So if things can cross this $8,200 line, I think that we may see a run up. That's definitely the hurdle that I believe we need to cross before I change my stance as far as predictions on the market. So I tend to agree with this. I think maybe about 82 or 83 out there. Tell me what you think. And then you got Augur, okay? U.S. election pushes total Augur bets over 2 million. Now, I spoke about Augur a few times here on the live streams. Augur is a predictive marketplace. Augur is REP coin. It's actually one of the first decentralized applications that was running on Ethereum that really caught my attention. This, again, is a predictive marketplace. It allows those token users to bet on any type of current event. So you can bet on elections. You could set up a predictive marketplace yourself, and you know, people could bet using the Augur token, REP. And you could see that the Augur bets on that platform when it comes to the U.S. elections are over 2 million out there. You could see that they got a couple of charts for you guys to look at. Augur total open interest has increased. You could see that they have almost above 9,000 ETH there on the platform. And you could see which party will control the House after the 2018 midterm election. And there is over 3,500 ETH being bet there, if I'm not mistaken. According to the DApp radar, they range from 19 to 56 users per day in October. The all-time high for the platform is 256 users at a time there. So you could see, read this if you like. Again, I like Augur. I think there's a place for Augur. And this is another reason that I think ETH is going to stay as a competitor on the field. Although, it doesn't have as sharp as a technology as some other coins are offering. I think that since they have their first mover advantage and platforms like Augur, there's definitely a place for them. You see Augur's trading about $14 today. And I like this coin, although it's been kind of flatline. The chart doesn't look too sexy. I think a platform like Augur is going to serve. If it's not Augur, there's going to be something like it in the future that, people could bet on current events, because it seems like everybody is somehow, has an opinion of what's going to happen in the future. And what better way to put your coins where your mouth is than to have a platform like Augur or something similar where people could vote if they like, or bet if they like. When politicians come to power, we all lose, says Jim. Okay. Cliff Martin says, I dig Augur too. Yeah, I like it. I think it's a interesting platform. Queen's Racist says Neo kaboom. Let me check Neo, because, I got a little baggie there of Neo, little nickel baggie. Neo's up 2%. So, like anything else, Neo at 1689 took a hard hit out there. I'll tell you guys, Neo was really kabooming at one point, but it seems like it's lost a lot of its luster to other platforms like Ontology out there. Hodl that Neo, says Jim. And, I got a bag, so I got nothing bad to say about it. It's just not as booming as I would like it. Another coin that has been catching my attention too is ETH Classic. ETH Classic right now is looking like the true Ether, if you ask me. And it's looking like it has more room to grow than Ethereum itself. So let me know about that. It's at 955. Neo to 100, Neo 180 to 17, says Jim. If you think Neo's going to hit 180, that would be a good thing. Kaboom Ethereum Classic. Yeah, we've talked about that. It's a highly ranked coin. I did a live stream last week about scores and rankings of the coins on the top 20. There was an article out there that ranked the coins, gave them scores, the top 20 coins. And, Neo was talked about, Binance was talked about. And, Litecoin actually got high scores as opposed to something like Ripple, which got a lower score. And then you got EOS, which got low scores as well. Yesterday, I mentioned that there was a negative article regarding EOS, calling it a glorified cloud computing system. And I haven't had the time to actually read through it. And, doing a cursory glance at some of the arguments being made by that consensus article, I would agree that some of them seem reasonable, but I do know that that report was created by consensus. Then they're on the Ethereum team, so they have a vested interest to bring down the value of EOS because of competition. So there is a conflict of interest. Collect more Neo at 1480, so $180, says Queen's Racist. Hopefully I got a little baby baggy there, so it is what it is. Crypto Farmer's in the building. He says, cost average my Neo bag. And what I like about Neo is one of these top 20 coins that lets you actively stake easily. You just use the Neon wallet. You can start staking that gas token. There's a second token that you get just for keeping your Neo in the wallet, and it's the gas. And let's look how the gas is acting today at 523. It's up $1, up 1%, ranked number 110. So you get a second coin. It's kind of like what Ethereum is promising. They're promising to move over to proof of stake, and they haven't been able to do it there. So, at least you get a reward for holding the bag, and it's real easy out there using the wallet. I would say it's probably one of the easier coins to stake on the top 20. We know that Cardano is going to allow users to stake as well using the dataless wallet, but my understanding is that it's not up and running yet. Bought Neo last year. Ever since then, I've had gas. LOL, says Jim. Yeah, indeed. Shout out to the 27 boomers that we have here in the population of the chat box. New highs for Bitcoin in 2019, says Mike Novogratz over there on Cointelegraph. As much as I would be happy to see the price run up, I tend to disagree. I think there's a little bit too much positive sentiment, too much bullish which is a good thing. Okay, it's a good thing. I think the FUD has kind of gone away, but you know, being that everybody think the train's going to kaboom, the mainstream thinks the train's going to kaboom, I think it's going to take longer. But what I don't think at all is the price is going to go down much. I don't think that that's going to happen at all. You know, I'd said all summer that the bottom was $5,800, and we did dip under $5,800 for a short moment there to, I believe, to about 55 or 56, but not before springing back like a trampoline immediately. At this point, I don't even think things are going to go under $6,000 out there, boomers. Let me know how you feel there in the population of the chat box. 28 watching. Hit the likes. Indeed, touch all those buttons immediately. And touch them immediately. Good morning to Mar Day. Hi, all. I see you, Mar. And good morning to the rest of the boomers that are tuning in. Even those silent lurkers out there. We have a few commenters here. Less than 10, but we got about 30 listening to the live broadcast right now. I invite you, drop a comment here in the population of the chat box. The boomers are aggressive, but we're also friendly. So if you're a silent lurker, drop a comment so we can welcome you here in the population of the chat box. Indeed. Good morning to Jim, Mar, Queen's Racist, Crypto Farmer, the crypto brothers that are here in the population of the chat box. Denix, good morning. He says, you think Bitcoin will reach new all-time high in December due to backed fidelity and other factors? I just answered that question. You probably just came into the box. I don't think so. And I'm not trying to be negative. I think that eventually it'll hit an all-time high. If not in 2019, definitely before the Bitcoin halvening occurs in 2020. If you guys don't know what the Bitcoin halvening is, it's when the mining rewards get cut in half. Okay, so there's less Bitcoins being created, and that causes more scarcity. And we've seen historically that right before the halvening occurs, because it's happened before, that the price does run up. Denix says, wow, that sucks, but I will wait still. Yeah, I don't want to, you know, say anything that's negative. I don't think the price is going to go much lower, Denix. I'm going to be honest with you. I predict that we'll be trading between $6,000 and $8,000 until we cross that $8,200, $8,300 line. I think that we're basically in the same zone. Look at the chart. I mean, we've been trading sideways. Look how nicely sideways this little pocket is. It's about the most stable Bitcoin has been in years. So I would say this is a real good sign. Okay, this is a good sign. Higher lows. Okay. Super stagnant this market is now. Yeah, and I think, like I said, that's probably a good thing. Good morning, the original Copy. He says, morning, champ. No notifications this morning. I'm not surprised, Copy. I'm not surprised at all. Apparently, we're on the big bad wolf list as the bad guys out here. I'm not sure if you were tuning in yesterday. As soon as we started talking about Germany in the World War, they cut off the live stream right then and there and knocked me off. I had to start a whole brand new one. So not only are we attacked on the left, on the right flank during the live streams, apparently, but we're also being attacked by our members not receiving the post notification bells, the ding dings out there. So you got to take it upon yourself. Look out for champagne in the morning. Sometimes I'm up running a little earlier than others, a little earlier today, but that's what it is. Original Copy said he caught the second half. Okay, great, great. And it made me think out there. I mean, you know, being that the stream was cut in two, yesterday I noticed that the first part of the stream was about 40 minutes, and then the second part of the stream was about 20 minutes. And believe it or not, part two got more views than part one. So it lead me to believe that maybe people will click on a live stream that's about 20 or 30 minutes as opposed to 40 minutes. So I'm actually considering doing 2 live streams per day. You know, one with the crypto, and then one maybe as, you know, as an ancillary content to crypto. You know, we've been talking about health, wealth, strength training and whatnot. Yesterday, we started talking about water filters or whatnot. And I was actually searching on Amazon some of the water filters here that I'm considering. I'm actually using this one, the Zero Water. This takes out the fluoride. Yesterday, we were talking about fluoride. We started talking about fluoride in Germany and whatnot, and they cut off our live stream. So, you know that they don't want you to listen to that good information. What I like about this filter, and I got it linked down below because I'm an Amazon affiliate. This one's really cheap, actually. It's like $30 or $40. Anyhow, what I like about this filter is that it comes with a digital meter, and you can actually test the water. This also takes out fluoride. And then I was also considering, I have this filter. This one I can vouch for. It's all right. but also considering this filter, the Berkey. This one takes out the fluoride as well, but it allows you to, let me bring this back up. It allows you to filter water that's not potable. So you could actually filter like lake water. This is, you know, like a disaster supplies, as opposed to this one, you can only filter tap water. So that's what it is. So I got links down below for this. So if you're interested, I can get a kickback or whatnot. It's down below. Let me know if you know anything about this water. So going back to the topic at hand, while we were streaming yesterday, talking about fluoride in water and stuff like that, you know, giving you that good information to make you a better man out there, or woman, because I see Tess Cooks for you in the box. Good morning. They cut us off. So that's pretty interesting. That lead me to think maybe I should be doing 2 streams per day, keep them more, you know, more or less 20 or 30 minutes, and that's what it is. Universal Vibe says the Berkey's awesome, highly recommended. I don't have the Berkey, although I know someone that does, and it seems like a boomer. It's a little more expensive. It's on the $300 range as opposed to the zero water filter, which I have. Let's see the price on that one. I think it's less than 50 bucks. With the zero water. There it is. It's on sale at $35.99. They're on Amazon. And again, I got links to Amazon. If you click on the link and you end up buying one of the water filters, they'll probably give me a cut. So, you know, let me be transparent if you want to help out Champagne. It'll be interesting to see if the U.S. voting today has any effect on cryptos. That's actually is an interesting question. I don't know. You know, we do see it having an effect on the Augur platform. There's more people using the Augur. So that's what it is. By the way, champ, I gave you a shout out in one of the Philippines video I did, says Denix Series. All right, Denix, I know that you were considering starting a YouTube channel. Apparently, you already started making videos. So everybody go check out Denix if he has some videos out there. Show him some love and let him know, give him some feedback, whether it's a boomer or a doomer out there. Shout out to you, Denix. He says he gave me a shout out there on one of the Philippine videos. So I appreciate it. Thank you, Denix. Derek McLean says YouTube is soft, always blocking words that aren't even bad. Yeah, that's a great point. You know, yesterday someone made a comment, says, oh, I hate doing this. And the whole entire comment was flagged, and I had to actually show the comment, you know, physically approve it, because it looks like the algorithm is already, you can't even say the word hate anymore, because, you know, apparently they don't want you to think on your own. So, you know, YouTube's getting soft. Queen's Racist says that was me. Yeah, there you go. You know, so you know, I showed the comment out there because it wasn't a hateful comment. You just used that word, and it sometimes the algorithm can't tell what the intent is. So that's what it is, guys. Since 2008, I've already been making videos for many years, man. Since 2008, I've always made time for them, says Denix. Okay, so maybe I was mistaken. I know that you had asked before about doing YouTube full time. Maybe it was you or someone else. But either how, you know, I send out our positive energy out there, and, you know, go check out Denix's videos. Maybe you guys will enjoy them. I haven't checked them out, but, you know, if you're a boomer here, you seem like a good guy. Kaboom! To Rafterman R. I see you, Rafterman. Yo, champ, missed you yesterday. Kaboom. Rafterman always with his daily $2. I appreciate you, Rafterman. Thank you so much, Rafterman, being one of the most gratuitous out there. Derek McLean says, does anyone use Augur? Sounds cool. I've used it before when the platform was still in its infancy, but I haven't been on there recently. Apparently, they have upgraded and it works better now, is my understanding. So, you know, I'm actually interested. Let me know if anybody out there has been using the Augur, the REP platform. This runs on Ethereum. They got the REP token. It's a predictive marketplace. You could read more about the Augur platform as it relates to the U.S. election that's going on today. This title of the article linked down below is U.S. election pushes total Augur bets to over $2 million. So people are betting and predicting on what will happen on the future via this smart contract with Augur. Indeed. Denix says, it was me. Thanks for the shout out, man. I plan to make some more crypto videos. For now, it's focused on gaming, life vlogs, and travel vlogs. All right, send our positive energy. Anybody out there trying to get it out there, Denix, good luck to you. CryptoZilla says, been keto strong for over 2 weeks. And also the intermediate fasting. It's not intermediate, it's intermittent, but I get the point. Didn't say anything to anyone, but already had a few people say something different. I only said, just wait. Apparently, they've been lying to us about those carbohydrates, CryptoZilla. I'm glad that you jumped on the keto train, and I'm glad you're feeling good about it, and you're getting some positive feedback out there. And I'll tell you, I did it myself for 2+ months, shaved down a lot of the fat and felt strong. And I was doing, and I still do the intermittent fasting. I fast about an average about 16 hours per day. And then I have about an 8-hour eating window. Some days I fast longer, some days I fast less. Today, I did about a 14-hour fast, but the majority of the days is 16 hours. Fasting increases your growth hormone and makes you stronger. Do the research out there, boomers. It makes you strong. Augur sounds like a great platform, and a real use case might be good investment, says Derek McLean. Yeah, it definitely caught my attention, Derek. I'll tell you, I've been on the Ether train since it was first listed on Coinbase some time ago, back when Ether was, you know, below $20 or whatnot. And I started researching the decentralized applications that were going to be launched on Ether, Augur being one of them. And Augur sounds like a great platform. I definitely agree with you. So you may want to check it out. Although I'm not holding any Augur now. I think I have before. I would have to check. But if I am, it's probably an insignificant amount. Again, thank you to Rafterman R for the super chat there, the donation, the $2 in the population of the chat box. The super chat is open, guys. If you want to show love, throw a little tip in the jar. And if you're a broke boomer and you don't even have $2, at least a positive comment will do, okay? Just drop some positivity there. I appreciate it. Derek McLean, good morning. CryptoZilla's here. Good morning, Derek, as well. Queen's Races and the rest of the boomers out there. I appreciate all you maniacs. Let's check out the Bitcoin charts here at 64.30. And I've questioned this before. It looks like the resistance, the prior resistance, is becoming the new support, which seems like a good thing out there. The resistance is appearing to become the support. And I might say that I'm very, very pleased with the stability that Bitcoin has displayed here these past few months. For those that are wanting a stable coin, wanting Big Daddy out there to pat you on the back and stabilize your life, you don't need it. The market is stabilizing itself. Look at what's going on. Good morning to Double X, another boomer there in the foxholes. I see you out there. Shout out to Roger Oliver.